6-1 away from home. I don't even know where to begin. Hello and welcome to another episode of Hollie's Hotspurs, and today I'm in high spirits because I'm going to go over that 6-1 win against Manchester United. If you're new to the channel, please remember to like on this video, comment you thought the game below and hit that subscribe button. Lineup comes out and we all kind of knew there'd be a little bit of rotation in the squad, which is good because we can now actually physically do it. We saw Lloris in goal with Sergio in right back with a partnership of Sanchez and Dyer in the middle of the park, with Reguilon out in that left back position. Now for me, I thought this Dyer and Sanchez partnership would give me nightmares because, like I've said, I like Dyer and Toby. Dyer and Sanchez gives me heebie-jeebies, but we'll see how it went. We then had a middle three of Højbjerg, Soko and Ndombele. Great to see Ndombele playing again. And like I said, each time he plays, the more minutes he gets, the better he looks, and especially his fancy footwork. Just a bit of flair in the squad, but one that can actually pick out a pass as well, so that was great to see. We then see Lamela and Son with Kane sitting up top. Again, we were all so happy that Son is actually playing this game because, like we said, there was a bit of controversy whether he'd actually play this game because of his hamstring injury. But Jose's done a bit of mind games and he is in the starting 11. We also see that Dele is also on the bench, so he'd probably definitely come on, which is nice to see. Again, I think it's competition for places at the moment, which means every player is playing to the best or at the best that they can play, which is great all round. Although we see no Lo Celso in the squad whatsoever, he has played a lot of minutes in recent games, so maybe Jose was just like, mate, have a day off. Now, with Manchester United, as the joke goes, it's called Penchester United, and to be fair, this one Manchester United kind of deserve. I don't really know what Sanchez is doing here. Like I said, Sanchez and Dyer gives me heebie-jeebies, but 1 minute in, Sanchez decides to hack the legs off a Manchester United player, and who's going to take it? Bruno Fernandes, their penalty taker. He steps up, he takes it. We are 1-0 down in the first minute, and I'm thinking to myself, here we go again. We're going to go one or two ways. Either we're going to pick ourselves up and go on, or we're just going to be deflated from the off. However, 3 minutes later in the 4th minute, this happens. Maguire is fully in the mud here. What on earth is the man thinking? A bit of undecisiveness at the back. It's an easy little bit of play for Lamela trying to dig at the heels. He manages to get the ball back. It falls to Ndombele and Ndombele smashes it home. Great for him to get on the score sheet. A bit more confidence and, like I said, more minutes in the tank. So we are 1-1 after 4 minutes. From then on in, we kind of knew this might turn into a bit of a goal fest. On the 7th minute, Harry Kane is fouled in the Manchester United's half, and he thinks quick. Rather than holding up the play, he sees the run of Sonny, plays it quick, Sonny's through on goal, and he does this. All Sonny's got to do is a little quick dink over the top of De Gea, and he sluts it back post. In a matter of minutes, from 1-0 down, we're now 2-1 up in front. It is a madness. Then more indecisiveness at the back as Luke Shaw gives away handball, but luckily for Manchester United, it doesn't really come to much as we smash the ball straight at the United wall. That's one thing that we really need to get better at, is set pieces, because it's not great for us at the minute. But still, I'm not going to be too critical considering the game's now 2-1, when about 5 minutes ago we were 1-0 down, so I'll be easy on the free kick. In the 19th minute, however, I thought Manchester United were going to come level. As the ball's played to Bruno, Bruno slots the ball in behind our defence to Rashford, who runs on it, has a shot, and it hits the back post and pings out. Luckily for us, it was offside. I don't really know whether the rebound off the post was going to meet any of the Manchester United players, or whether we were going to ping it out of play anyway, but still, again, another realisation that United could come back into this game at any point. I was really impressed with Ndombele today, especially for that goal and the fact for his fancy footwork in the middle of the park. There was some occasions where he managed to spin players and pass the ball out and spread the play, which again is very nice to see and promising that the fact his confidence levels and his fitness levels are raising. The 24th minute, again, we look like we're going to score. We managed to intercept the ball in our half and managed to find Sissoko and passes to Lamela. At this point, Lamela drives in from the right hand side into the middle, sees the run of Sonny, dinks the ball over the top. Sonny is in on goal again like he was for his first goal in the game. He drives forward, takes a touch, takes another touch, but his second touch is just out of his reach and manages to fall to De Gea. Again, brilliant link-up play, and like I said, it's getting better and better each week. Then there's a pretty much crazy 5-minute where we could have at least scored a couple here. 26th minute, Kane turns deep in our half, manages to see the run of Serge, passes it to Serge. Serge drives in with pace, has a shot but smashes it straight at De Gea. The ball pings, it's bobbling a bit, it finds Serge again, pings out, it finds Ndombele. Ndombele has a shot, it pings out again. It was a lot of ping pong in these couple of minutes. Falls to Lamela. Lamela has a touch, smashes it, but it goes out as a deflection, as a corner. And in the 29th minute, there's a little bit of controversy. Take a look at this. In all fairness, like I've said, although we were on top of the game at this point, I could see Manchester United maybe nicking a goal here and there. But when Martial has sent off, Man United kind of lose the desire and the willpower to play the game. In all fairness, looking at this, I think Lamela does play on it a bit. He's probably been told by Jose, get any feeling in the box, go down. Unfortunately, that's now the game has come to. I think if you send one off, you have to send the other off. Lamela has provoked Martial, and Martial, not rightly so, but in human instinct, has retaliated, and therefore is shown a red card for his aggressive nature. If that was me, I think Lamela should have been sent off as well. VAR's done Manchester United a dirty there, but you also can't deny the fact that we were running Manchester United ragged. Unfortunately for them, losing a player does mean they're down to 10 men, and the gap's just kind of open for us from then on. Straight away, a minute after, United are trying to play the ball out from the back from the goalkeeper. Kane manages to nick it. Ball's then played to Sonny. Sonny just pings it back post towards Kane. Kane slots it home. And now we're 3-1 up in front. For once, it's nice to see that Sonny is setting up Kane. Gaps just started to open up all over the park. And I'm not saying that Tottenham didn't play well, because we played exceptionally well. But it also helped the fact that United were a man down. On the 37th minute, Sonny goes and does this. We're living lavish. It's 4-1. I don't know what's going on. I had to keep pinching myself. The fact that we've come out, yes, okay, Manchester United are a man down. We've actually come out and been clinical for once. We've actually decided to go on and get the next goal rather than staying back and just shutting up shop. We've just carried on with momentum to get the next goal and the next goal and the next goal. Played our football, we managed to open up the space and create those chances and score. So brilliant first half. Jose makes a change, he brings Lamela off, which I think was probably for the best, brings Lucas on. 5 minutes into the second half, this happens. What a ball from Højbjerg. Each game Højbjerg plays, I'm more impressed. At the start, when I first saw him play, I wasn't too convinced by him, but he's adapted well into the squad. And now he's playing really well and really bright. And like I say, Serge Aurier as well has played amazing. I know I didn't think those words would ever come out of my mouth, but do you know why I think that is? Because we're now got competition for places. Players have to play to the best ability they can. They can't have a day off. They've got to put their all in it to prove to Jose that they are the right man for that start 11, and I think it's great. There's competitions for places all across the board now, which is what it should have been from day one. But anyway, Serge Aurier, brilliant goal. It's now 5-1. It was also a great Premier League debut for Reguilón. Like I say, sometimes you don't really notice Reguilón, but that's because he's having an absolute masterclass in defence and managing to push forward as well. We then see Dele coming on for Ndombele. Credit to Ndombele, he's got more minutes in the tank, he's looking fitter. I think his touches towards the end of his time on the pitch were getting a bit ragged, and I think it was the right time to bring him off. But credit to him, he's got his goal, more minutes, and his confidence is getting better and better each week. We then see Sonny coming off just to protect that hamstring. I think he did get a knock in the game. Credit to Sonny, he didn't get stale to get his hat-trick, but he did get those 2 goals, which is amazing stuff. Let's see Davies come on, and in the 78th minute, a ball is played to him from Kane. He's driving into the box, he takes a touch, and here comes the sliding Pogba and takes him clean out, nowhere near the ball. I don't really know what Pogba's trying to do here, but I think the whole Manchester United team had kind of lost their heads after that third goal went in, to be honest. I don't think there was really any coming back from it. Like I said, Davies, when he comes on, proved that he put in a shift as well. Like I said, it's this competition for places, which is amazing to see, so well done to Davies. Kane steps up to take this penalty. There's no doubt that he's going to miss. He scores, and it is 6-1. 1. What a game. After that, we just kind of shut up shop, which I think after you're winning 6-1 in front, you can kind of be like, okay, we've got enough goals, let's just leave it now. So credit to the boys. Like I said, that controversial VAR decision of sending Martial off, I think kind of did do us a favour, but you cannot take away from the fact that we played some brilliant football today, and I'm not going to take it away from us. It's looking better each week. Like I say, link-up play is looking phenomenal each week. Harry Kane's putting a shift on. Sonny's managed to assist Kane this week, which is great. So yeah, onwards and upwards. Through to Europa League, through to next round of Carabao Cup, and managing to beat Manchester United. What a week. Till next time, I shall see you soon. And remember, come on you Spurs.